Hey there, it's your Avon lady, Chris Arnold, and I have your product picks for campaign 14 of 2023. And this campaign, we actually have some fresh fruit picks and vegetable picks. Actually, there are some vegetables in one of these. So we kind of teased this a couple campaigns ago. We had a new PharmRx special trial kit, and it had 4 brand new products in it. And we knew they were going to be coming out later this summer. So 2 of them are debuting in campaign 14. You can probably guess that one of them is from the Amazon Berry Boost collection. And it's the Amazon Berry Boost Lifting and Firming Serum, pictured here. And I'm not so much looking for firming with my skin. So I didn't actually get the full size of this to play with myself, but I do still have the little sample size. So as I know, sometimes folks like to be able to see the packaging because it gives you an idea of how big a product is or how much of a product there is. So this is the Pineapple Plush Brightening Jelly Serum, and this is the same size bottle and the pump bottle that the Berry Boost Firming and Lifting Serum will come in. So it'll look just like this, but in the Berry Boost colors. And I'll show you kind of the texture of this. And it is a serum, so it's, on the lighter side. Serums always are going to typically be on the lighter side, and always going to be very lightweight and absorb very quickly. It does have kind of a cooling feel to it. That's sometimes a nice side effect of our serums, but it does a wonderful job. I actually have used it a couple times on my hands just because, not just for demo purposes, but just because I do need a little bit of firming on the back of my hands. That skin gets a little bit loose sometimes. So key ingredients are acai berry, which is known to help fight the effects of collagen breakdown, because as we get older, the collagen starts breaking down in our skin and our skin doesn't produce as much of it. So the acai berry is known to help with that, to keep the collagen from breaking down, and then the skin will look smoother and firmer from that. Also has Brazil nut oil, which has a high vitamin and mineral content, so it helps to visibly rejuvenate the skin. And I had to look this one up. Was not familiar with this particular, in this case, tree, and it's cupuaçu butter. So it's butter from a tropical tree. And it helps to nourish and deeply moisturize the skin. So you're even getting some moisture from this. Typically, you don't necessarily get a lot of moisture from your serums. That's more for your moisturizer. And it's going to help improve the elasticity of the skin. And the cupuaçu tree it's related to cacao trees, so sort of related to those benefits that you would get from cacao and from chocolate, also those kind of vitamin and mineral benefits that you get from those. And of course, this is our PharmRx collection, so it's vegan, it's clean beauty. In the case of the Berry Boost Lifting and Firming Serum, this one is 87% natural ingredients. Of course, the other 13% of ingredients are safe synthetic ingredients that are there to improve the shelf life and the stability of the product. It is, in this case, clinically proven to significantly improve the skin's firmness and elasticity after 4 weeks. So that's the PharmRx Amazon Berry Boost Lifting and Firming Serum. And of course, another thing, the vegan, the clean beauty, it also means it's just free from a lot of stuff that you may not want in your skincare. So there's a lot of ingredients that folks are looking to avoid these days. All of our PharmRx collection is free from those types of ingredients. Of course, we have a second PharmRx introduction this campaign that we got that little sneak peek of, and that's the PharmRx Super Green. So this is where you got your fruits, now you're getting your vegetables. Refreshing eye cream, and I did the same thing. This one, kind of the primary benefit is depuffing and cooling, so just sort of replenishing the eye area and depuffing. I don't really have any puffiness. I actually have the opposite. My under eye area is kind of sunk. It's not not puffy at all. So I haven't used it much other than just, you know, tried it out to see how it feels. And I will put this on the other hand to give you an idea of the texture and the feel of it. This almost, it has a very refreshing, cooling on contact feel. Feels more like a gel cream, but just leaves the skin around the eye area just feeling really soft and smooth. And again, it does have that depuffing benefit. And then for the packaging size comparison, this is the Bakuchiol eye cream, and this is the same size jar. And you can see sometimes, I always like to show the inside of the jar because sometimes you can have a jar like this and it's like just a straight pot in the middle. This actually does flare out inside, so it does have that whole amount. And that's one of the great things about our PharmRx products is the packaging tends to cut down on waste, so to make the packaging more eco-friendly, they tend to be larger size products, so more volume of products in them. For example, our moisturizers like the multivitamin moisturizer or the Super Greens cooling gel, those are twice the size of a typical moisturizer. The standard size for a moisturizer is usually around 1.7 ounces. The PharmRx moisturizers are actually 3.4. So same with these are 1 ounce. I don't actually have off the top of my head what the standard size for an eye cream is, but they do tend to have larger packaging, larger packages, so there's more product in the package and you don't have to throw away the packaging as often. So it's an eco-friendly measure, but it also turns out to make them a really good value because you look at the price and they're a little bit more expensive than some other moisturizers, but you're getting twice as much product as a lot of other, you know, similar category of products. So definitely something to check out if you're looking at the PharmRx. But a little bit more about the refreshing eye cream. This one is 85% natural, so then 15% of those safe synthetic ingredients for the stability of the product. This one, because it's going around the eye area, it's dermatologist and ophthalmologist tested. And again, it's going to help with depuffing the eye area and just kind of cooling and soothing the eye area. Key ingredients, as you might be able to guess from the picture there, we've got some cucumber, we've got some broccoli sprouts, which are rich in vitamins A, B, and C. And that's known to calm and reduce redness. So if you experience any redness around your eye, this is a good option. Brussels sprouts are high in vitamins and antioxidants. Antioxidants are always a good thing to have in your skincare. Green tea has polyphenols, which are powerful antioxidants to soothe and protect the skin. And moringa oil is also a feature of our Super Greens collection. And that has the omega fatty acids that help protect the skin's moisture barrier. So it helps your skin hold in moisture, which is just going to make your skin healthier and smoother across the board, no matter where at you're using it. So that is our 2 new PharmRx products. Definitely excited to see more and more products in our PharmRx collection because we do have a lot of folks that are looking for that clean beauty, vegan products, more natural ingredients, but still getting the same benefits, the same results from the products that you get from more traditional formulas. One other quick thing to share, speaking of package sizes, in our skincare collection, our Rice Water Bright Foaming Cleanser. Now, those of you who've been following me for a while know I love to hold up the tube and go, this thing is as big as your head. This bottle is huge. It's going to last you forever. My first bottle lasted me about a year. Wonderful, wonderful benefit of that. I love the value of the 10-ounce tube. But it's come to our attention that some folks have a hard time finding a place to keep a 10-ounce tube of facial cleanser that's going to last them a year. It doesn't fit in your medicine cabinet, takes up a lot of room on the counter, and we heard you. So now we have our smaller size Rice Water Bright Foaming Cleanser. So we have the 5-ounce size. The 10 ounce is still a little bit better value price-wise, but they're not very far apart. But if you need that smaller, it's not quite a travel size. It's still larger than most cleansers. Most cleansers come in around 3 to 4 ounces, so it's still a little bit larger than those, but much smaller if you want, a smaller package. Say, for example, if everyone in your family is using this cleanser because it is really, really good and great for everybody, and you have multiple sinks that you need to keep it at, the smaller tube might be a great option for you. Last couple things I wanted to share from Campaign 14 are a couple of at-home spa tools that we have. We get this fun kind of at-home spa things to add to your home spa once in a while, and we have a couple of really cool ones that I was excited to see this time. So the first one is the Exfoliating Mitt. So this is going to, obviously exfoliating, it's going to help remove the dead skin and keep your skin feeling soft and smooth. It's a microfiber textured cloth, and it's got some nylon and spandex in the cuff. And it's got this really cool texture. And it says to use before you use like your body wash or shower gel. And it's not real clear about whether you should use it wet or dry. I think you can go either way. I've tried it both ways. And the way it works is you just do soft rubbing motions or back and forth motions, and it will just kind of help take some of the dead skin off the surface of your skin and reveal some of that softer, newer skin. So I do either before I get in the shower, or I actually take it in the shower with me. So I'll use it sometimes dry, sometimes wet. I think it does a little bit more exfoliation dry. I think the water kind of buffers it a little bit and makes it glide without doing as much exfoliating. So just exfoliate, arms and legs, wherever you're going to do, and then follow with your body wash. I like to follow it with the Moisture Therapy Balance and Soothe body wash. Just because that's specially formulated to help preserve and repair your skin's microbiome on the surface. So just in case I got a little bit too enthusiastic, because it does feel really nice. It feels, it's like a nice, kind of like a massage. It is kind of like a nice spa experience. If I got a little bit over enthusiastic in my exfoliation, I like to use the Balance and Soothe to help repair any damage that I might have done if I got carried away. So you do want to go kind of gentle. You don't want to, you're not trying to rub all your skin off, really. You want to go really gentle with that. But great, handy little thing to just keep it in the shower and use it in the shower. I would use it maybe, I'm only using it maybe once a week because it does do a really good job of just leaving my skin feeling nice and soft and smooth. Even though, I do practice, I do a lot of exfoliation. I have body scrubs and things already, and it still does give a little bit of improvement to that, to the feel of the skin. The other thing that we added is this fun body massager, and what I'm liking about it is I'm liking the shape of it, because it works really well for like arms and legs. And I actually happen to have a very sore muscle in this arm, so I've been using it quite a bit there. And again, I like that you can adjust the pressure to what feels right for you. So you can do a very light massage, which would mostly just kind of get the circulation going in the skin, or you can go a little bit deeper and get more of the muscle massage. It's got these little nubs on it. They're not hard plastic. They're not real super soft either, but they have a little bit of flexibility to them, so they don't feel like they're really. I don't feel like I've been hit with a meat tenderizer. So, and it's got this easy grip handle that works really well. I've done it, both ways, holding it this way and holding it this way. It just seems to be really comfortable to hold at different angles, especially like, if you're trying to get like the back of the calf or something like that. So just really cool little home spa tools there that we have added. And that's all I've got for Campaign 14. I will say, always check out the back cover of the book, or if you're shopping on the website, always click on those special offers and look at the different limited edition bundles that we have, because we do have some really good deals in our bundles. So this campaign, we've got the Summer Ready set. So it's got your sunscreen, your lip protection, your cooling body roll-on gel for cooling after the sun, and a cool tote bag. So really, really neat sets. Always check, back of the brochure, or check, again, if you're shopping on the website, go to special offers and limited time bundles, and you'll find some really, really good deals there to get some good deals. And there's always my private sales. There's only one of those a week. There's not as many as we have in the brochure, and those are they're private sales because I'm not allowed to advertise publicly any offers that are less expensive than what we're offering in the brochure. So if you're on my private email list, my private text list, or in my private Facebook group, Thoughts on Beauty on Facebook, you'll have access to these private sales that I offer once a week, and it's usually a bundle that I've gotten at a special price, or sometimes it'll be I've gotten a little bit of inventory on hand, so I'll maybe do an inventory reduction sale or something like that. So definitely be sure to check those out if you haven't. If you want to get on the email or the text list, you can just go to thoughtsonbeauty.com and either sign up for the email list there, or you can use the contact me form to get on the text list. Just put in the message that you'd like to be added to the text list for the private sale, and I'll add you onto that list. Or you can also, actually I've forgotten the keyword, so I'm not going to give that to you right now. I'll put it in the description. There's a keyword that you can text to my number to get added to that list. And then of course you can always just join my group on Facebook. Just search Thoughts on Beauty and the group will come up and you can request to join there. So I hope you all are having a fabulous day, and I will see you again in a couple of weeks.